All right, YumiLive, we're back. We're back with more Nukes Top 5 because everybody loved it. But y'all said I was too much of a hater last time. And you know what? I don't agree with you. I'm going to be even more of a hater this time. Nukes Top 5 scary videos that'll make you pee a little. I'm ready to pee a little. I just peed right now at IRL, but I'm ready to go pee again. Just a little bit, though. Not a lot.
Built in 1917, the Santa Maria Inn is one of California's oldest and reportedly most haunted hotels. Guests and staff have been reporting strange activity here for decades.
Don't watch if you're ready to pee
Objects
a little.
moving on their own, unexplained voices and footsteps echoing through the halls, and doors opening and closing for no reason. So, Martha and her husband are staying at the Santa Maria Inn with their border collie, Oreo.
Oh, W
Walking
dog.
down a hallway when their dog starts acting a bit strange.
Tell me he's looking at them. He was looking at them. Look, he's looking at them. He's looking at the bench. Oreo's freaking out, guys. And there's somebody sitting there. He doesn't want to go by it. That's all right. Come on.
Did you see it?
Come on.
We can't explain this, why a dog would act any type of way, bro. Look, and now he doesn't even care.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
The dog Oreo freaks out and wants nothing to do with the bench in the hotel's hallway. He jumps back, growls, and flat out refuses to go near it.
Come on, bro. Why is it that, like, when it comes to anything real or, like, legitimate, you can't trust a dog with nothing? You dogs aren't intelligent, bro. You think I'm going to give a dog my taxes? Hell nah. So why do we think dogs are clairvoyant and can just speak to, what's it called? The demons? That's bullshit.
But that's not all that happens in this video, because it's what they hear on the recording later that makes their skin crawl.
You hear that?
What the f*** what did he say?
On
Did you hear it?
playback, as Oreo is running away from the bench, a
Dog
chilling
backwards is
disembodied
God.
voice whispers,
And God sees all.
"Come back."
That's all right. Come on.
Ram David the 14 months.
Now, Martha originally recorded this video of the
I'm ready
dog's
to pee a
strange
little.
reaction over 5 years ago, but she says she only recently realized that she also captured this chilling, unexplained voice calling out for their dog.
Come on.
Unseen attack.
A new attraction in town is sure to leave even some skeptics a little spooked.
Savannah?
The Savannah Paranormal
Savannah,
Museum
Georgia?
now open down on West Boundaries. Yikes.
The Savannah Paranormal Museum in downtown Savannah, Georgia is dedicated to the city's long haunted history and all things paranormal. The museum also houses a large collection of supposedly haunted artifacts and dolls from around the world. And many believe these very items have actually led to the building itself
What the hell?
being haunted. But lately, activity at the museum seems to be escalating and becoming more aggressive. One morning, the museum's podcast producer, JT Timmons, is working at the
falls
front desk
sometimes,
when
IDK.
something happens.
I mean, that's how I feel, bro. Like, I don't know. It's like... Okay. What just happened? He got one giant back shot.
First, JT hears a cough from somewhere nearby.
The sick ghost.
And he turns to look, but there's no one there. In fact, he's the only person in the building. Then something shoves him hard into the desk. He grabs his laptop and just hurries out of the museum.
Hell nah.
Just a week later, and the group is conducting a paranormal investigation inside the Savannah Paranormal Museum. What happens next is chilling.
This happened 2 weeks after his attack? What happened? What is he doing with that stick?
Dude, this is crazy.
What's up with that guy? Oh, he hitting now. Crit walk.
One of the paranormal investigators is slammed in the back by an unseen force, nearly knocking him to the ground. So did the
Oh
Paranormal
my
Museum
God, come
capture
on,
2
bro.
real
I
ghost
can't take shit
attacks
like that
on
seriously.
camera?
There's no way.
You can check out their full video.
Could you
covering
imagine
both
I'm
incidents.
streaming and then I'm just randomly like, oh God, there's a fucking demon, boy, there's a
It's over on
demon.
their YouTube channel, Haunted City
I
Studios.
can't, bro.
And judge for yourself.
And why is it always like a 140p fucking quality video from
Bro.
across the room? Like,
Invisible
I
guest.
can't.
A young woman named Sydney is invited to be a bridesmaid at a family wedding.
I can't.
She's thrilled, especially when she finds out that the bride's parents have
You were like
rented
that
a
in the
nice
mold
old
era?
Airbnb for her family.
I did not
to
have
stay
back
at
pain in
all
the mold
week.
era.
But her excitement fades fast. Because from the moment they arrive, Sydney notices that her dog starts acting strangely at the bottom of the staircase. As if
You were
something
screaming
there
about demons constantly. When?
is really disturbing him.
We were just out walking my dog. And when we came in, we heard.
What is wrong with their dog, bro? Look at their dog. Dude, I would be scared that he's having like a seizure. I'd take him to the vet. What the fuck? What the dog doing? Okay. That boy's stuck in time. What is the deal? Dude, I've seen a dog shit and eat it. Like, there's no way I'm trusting a dog if there's a ghost in my house. Ooh, the helium balloons are moving in the house with air conditioning.
Great!
Some unseen force seems to suddenly pull the dog's leash upward before it falls back around the dog's neck.
This has
The
to be
clip
some
alone is
elaborate
creepy
hoax.
enough, but if you listen closely, right before the leash seems to be yanked upward, you can hear what sounds like footsteps running up the old wooden staircase.
String on God. Who is like, okay, by the way, like if somebody's like running, why are we pointing
Yes.
it like, dude, this is why I hate these videos. They piss me off so much. It's because like the reaction of a human isn't phone first, then eyes. It's eyes and then phone reaction. So like if you're hearing anything, you would look, and if you see nothing, you wouldn't point it at the stairs. You would just be like fucking frozen. I just can't stand it. It's like, oh, how convenient to
Sydney
point it right at the
has
dog.
no idea
where
what
the
could
leash
have
is
made
set
the
up to be
dog's
pulled.
leash fly upward like that.
Okay, so this is the leash.
Pissing me off. Uh-huh.
If this moves, I'm literally going to run.
Hello,
There she
doggy.
goes again.
Hi, doggy.
I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing something.
Again, the dog reacts as if there is something
Bizarre
there,
Bub?
but Sydney can't figure out
I
what's
might have to
going
check out
on.
Bizarre Bub.
However, she's starting to notice a pattern. The dog only freaks out at the bottom of the stairs, never near the top.
Bro, he's literally like, what does he mean? That's literally halfway up.
Stairs, never near the top.
What do we mean?
I
That's
just
halfway
found
up.
a door back
What is he
here.
talking about?
So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I think it's something that's underneath.
I've never opened this
Door's
door
locked.
since I bought the house. I don't
Obviously,
know
it's
how to
an
unlock
Airbnb,
it.
So
But it's an
they
Airbnb?
lock a lot of the doors up.
As she looks around, she realizes that there's a locked door at the back of the stairs.
What kind of
Sydney and
Airbnb
her
are you
sister
staying
decide to
in?
investigate the strange door, and what they find is absolutely chilling.
Hey, you can't break into this dude's property.
So this is the switch.
Bro, if someone started opening doors, locked doors in my Airbnb because they thought there was a demon in there, I'd be so mad. I'd give them like a 1 star.
The light is on right there.
I'd ban them. Imagine there's like a demon face. There's like a person living in there.
Just maybe there's something right behind the door. Oh my god.
As Sydney pulls her phone back, someone seems to turn the doorknob and yank the door. Sydney is terrified. She thinks that maybe there's someone else in the Airbnb with them.
I sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb asking, like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us or what? Because there's a room under the stairs that we can't get into. It's locked. So I didn't know. And basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week. So
yeah.
So now Sydney begins to wonder if they caught something paranormal when they had the bizarre encounter at the door. They go back to record again.
Why?
And this is where things
Why?
take a terrifying turn.
Dude, at this point I'd be like, oh, no one else is renting it out for the week. So there's someone squatting in here and they lock themselves. They're hunkered down. It's a dangerous person. And we're just going right back to the door. Open up, squatter.
Yeah.
Empty my mind.
Scary. Okay.
okay, every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
Bro, they dumb AF. Imagine just getting shot, like, straight through the door. Imagine they did take her phone. Take her phone and sell it. So how'd you get it back? Oh, your phone's walking away. How'd you get it back?
Suddenly, something yanks the phone right out of her hand. Then there's a second pull, just enough to start the phone sliding down what looks like a set of stairs on the other side of the door. And then, weirdest of all, the phone seems to lift back up and point toward the door before dropping again. Sydney calls the owner and he comes over to unlock the door and retrieve her phone. But it turns out that the door doesn't exactly lead to a little room under the stairs. It actually leads to a dark, creepy basement. And while it's open, Sydney notices some strange scratches on the bottom of the door. Sydney and her family have now left the old Airbnb and returned home. But just what did they encounter? Was it something supernatural? As always, you decide.
There ain't no way,
It's cold
bro.
outside, but you can keep warm.
Nah, hold on, bro. Hold on. You can't just rip me out of the immersion like that with the merge plug. Just give me a second. Damn. Dude, I don't know. I don't know how they would fake it, but like there's no way. There's no way. It definitely could have been a string or a person or something. Or they just know an old guy and we're like, yeah, this is the owner. I think it's, I don't know, bro.
Always, you decide. It's
No
cold.
more,
Easy.
please. This is brain
Okay.
rot.
Maybe after the video. Hitcher.
Too bad.
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
So this next audio clip was actually sent to me months ago, and I ignored it. I figured it was another fake, over-the-top 911 creature encounter story. But after it kept getting sent into me over and over, I finally decided to look into it. And it turns out this is a real 911 call. The call was made in Pender County, North Carolina on July 31st,
Did y'all pee yet, or what?
At around 11 p.m. And Snopes.com actually confirmed it with the Pender County Sheriff's Office. It is maybe the weirdest 911 call I have ever heard. Take a listen.
Ooh, look at this B-roll. This is beautiful. I would want to drive here. Oh my God, I like it. You peed 40,000 times already? Dude, no way.
Pender County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53 East. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road?
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the bed of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road, it's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed
This
of
sounds
your
like an
truck?
AI conversation. Like, this shit is not real.
Yes, ma'am, I just turned on my bed lights for my truck and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when
Trucks
you
have
say
a bed
something,
light?
what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
Now again, this call is verified. It is a real 911 call. But obviously, that doesn't mean that everything the caller said is verified.
He's tweaking.
According to the man, he first saw what looked like an injured person on the side of the road. And then out of nowhere, a pale humanoid figure with sunken eyes and no nose or ears jumped into the bed of his truck and pressed its face right against the back glass. He says he slammed on the brakes and the thing flew over the cab, hit the road, got up, and ran into the woods. The YouTube channel Carolina Case Files actually confirmed the report with Pender County Sheriff Alan Cutler.
About 11 o'clock p.m. that evening, a call came into our 911 dispatch of an individual standing on the side of the road, and it appeared to be bleeding. Now, he stated he was traveling 55 or 60 mile an hour, so I can see how traveling at that speed in the dark, it would be difficult to exactly identify what he saw. But he stated that it looked like a human being standing there with streaks of blood coming down. It is very hard to listen to that call, to that 911 tape, without becoming somewhat unnerved. It actually bothered me the first time that I heard it.
Now, obviously there's no way to verify what the man saw. But keep in mind, he stayed on the line with 911, pulled over, and actually met up with sheriff's deputies. And he wasn't arrested for making a false report or for being under the influence of anything. So what exactly happened out there? Sheriff Cutler says people in that area report strange things all the time.
For years, the residents and people out there in the Curry area near the battlefield have reported seeing things and hearing things that they couldn't exactly understand.
You can watch a full deep dive on this case over on the YouTube channel, Carolina Case
Oh no,
Files.
man.
Pulled from a dream. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Nikolai says that ever since they moved his young daughter Hannah into her own room, the nursery camera has been catching some very strange things at night. One evening as Hannah sleeps, the camera records this. Little Hannah's foot seems to be pulled by something. Pulled so hard that not only does the crib move, but it even shakes the camera several feet away. She wakes up screaming from the sudden jolt. Now, normally I would just dismiss a video like this as a child kicking in her sleep. But again, this pull is so violent that it actually shakes part of the room. And her leg doesn't even seem to make contact with the bed. So it's hard to believe that a toddler could create that much force on her own. But is it supernatural?
She headbutted that
As
shit,
always,
bruh.
You decide. If you see something that you think, you can at Nuke's Eats in the Shadows.
What's
A woman
what
named
waits
Sarah
in the
cleans
shadows?
rental homes for a realtor whenever tenants move out. But there's a house that she keeps getting called back to.
All right, bro.
Because renters never seem to stay there for long. Always
This one
breaking
is
their
so much
leases
worse
and
than the
leaving
last one we
early.
watched.
The realtor has never explained why. Sarah decides to film a quick tour of the house, and she starts to realize why no one ever stays.
Esta casa se ha limpiado.
This house has been cleaned many times
muchísimas
because people
veces
break their
porque
contract.
Rompe el contrato a la
Oh,
gente.
okay.
Ay, no mames. Ya es noche. Estoy sola. Chingados estoy. No hay nada. Me dio cosas a la pinche puerta. ¿Dónde está la luz acá? Chingada madre. Ahí está. Ok, ahorita les voy a enseñar. Esta es una recámara. Se pone-
Closet toilet.
se está
Wait, you never had a
poniendo ahorita
toilet?
tenso.
A little private toilet? Privacy toilet? In its own little room?
Ahorita les voy a
Low-key
enseñar.
baller.
¿Qué es eso que se escucha? Hey, ¿andan acá?
What are these edited audio sound effects in this video?
No mames. Espérenme. Iba a dejar grabando, pero la neta ya me está dando cosa.
If you're scared, couldn't you just leave? This looks
Escucha
clean.
el ruido por acá. No sé qué sea. Escuché mucho ruido.
Did you see it?
Tengo que ir a apagar la luz de ella porque se está poniendo ya. Ay, no. Creo que voy a regresar mañana mejor. Ya me voy a la chinga. Esa
First, the door to the toilet opens on its own, but Sarah shrugs it off. Then a creepy voice can be heard mumbling something indistinct.
Entonces, el señor.
What is number one, bro?
Sound in there. Just won't stay in.
That was what I
No,
was
you
talking about. Did you see it? That's literally what I
And
was
then as she's
talking
recording
about.
herself in her says that she,
I didn't think they
this
were
is
actually
where all
going
the
to
videos
acknowledge
go that are not
that.
necessarily scary, but are just weird or funny or neither. First up, a young woman says that she was playing with a Ouija board earlier in the night. And then as she's recording herself in her car singing along to her favorite song, she sees a pair of glowing eyes right behind her.
What?
Okay, never mind. Those aren't glowing eyes. That's just a headrest. Moving on.
What?
Now, if you're like me, you're loving the new series It, Welcome to Derry. And if so, you also might enjoy this.
Oh my god, it is that. Oh my god! Stay away! No! No! Hey, Georgie. Georgie. Oh, what? That's a nice boat.
And finally, they say that sometimes just dealing with yourself is the scariest thing you can do.
Supposed to start recording before the green screen comes up. Supposed to...
He made it. Why do you make himself his own green screen? I've seen this one.
For watching.
Bro, that was number one? That was number one?